The turnover again, but finally able to handle some pressure. And I'm with you on that. Just to try to settle down. UConn's only shooting it just under 30%.
Hello,
right
beautiful
now.
people. You are looking at People's Bank Arena
She also gives them big scoring as
in
well.
Storrs, Connecticut. Home of the Connecticut Huskies will take on the Seton Hall Pirates. It's going to be lots of fun. And guess what? I think our team would like to make it back into the big dance like we did last year. Can we do it again? Let's hope so.
That's the biggest area where our team is better this season. It's allowing them to play at a higher pace. So let's see if Seton Hall can settle in a little bit here.
We're rooting for UConn Huskies for today's game like we usually are. Because UConn is also one of my favorite teams too.
Messiah Hunter in as well, 13 in blue for the Pirates. Smith from Hopewell, Virginia. Shot clock down to 4. He has to recognize, trying to get it into Valenzuela, and does. Perfect pass
shot clock violation almost.
Just can't finish. The defense was right there, but Valenzuela had an opportunity. Connecticut tries to work
stolen away.
Down low to the outside.
This game is going to be pretty. It will go back the other way, back to UConn.
Off the leg.
Yeah, that's where you want to capitalize, because Savannah Catalan, I think she already has 3 steals in this game. So when you get those easy fast break opportunities, those are the ones you have to convert in a game like this.
Extending out the zone, and it leads to a look from Shade. That shot short, and she follows it. Batted around. Venezuela comes up with it. Just pounding pressure D from Connecticut, and Valenzuela in the reverse, recognizing D to the ground, and she takes advantage.
She is a really skilled offensive player. You saw her at 6'2", start on the perimeter. Nice fundamental footwork for the up and under.
4 straight misses for Connecticut from the floor. They need a bucket here as trying to kick it over.
Stolen away.
Who missed the last game because of the fractured nasal cavity, and able to get her back after just missing 1 game. Pretty remarkable.
And here's another look at Mariana Valenzuela, able to drop Blanca Quiñones and then take it up and under. The transfer from Florida State was more of a reserve role-type player with the Seminoles, and now she's really finding her offense again. Coach Tony Vizela spoke very highly of how she has fit in with this Seton Hall program.
Yeah, had the ACL injury back in 2024 and just wasn't really 100% last year even, but and she was late coming in as well. Visa issues, didn't make it to the team until October 1st. There's a pretty drive on the left side by Kraft.
Laid it in is good by Seton Hall.
She's getting a breather right now. Others have to step up. And that's something Coach talked about as well. He said, look, without our starter at the point of needs, everybody's got to kick it up about 2% each. He likes that math.
Yeah, I mean, this has been quite a response
out
of that timeout. They are right back in this game. They're really getting after it on the glass. 1 and done for UConn. And they've cleaned up the turnovers.
UConn Huskies, I know will be usually going back to the
something that has
dance.
concerned Gino Oriema with his group as of late. Jakyla Kraft coming in off the bench. She's averaging double figures in the last 2 games. She's emerging into a really confident scorer, the sophomore.
Pirates on a 7-0 run. And we're hanging right in this one. So we're going to break it down. Smaller chunks of each quarter. Every 3 minutes, every 5 minutes. Break it down, slow it down if they can. There's the pass off the mark. The turnover sends it the other way.
Go back on the other way, back to UConn.
Yeah, that's what you have to do against a UConn team who can just come at you in waves on both ends, especially with the way they're playing on the defensive end this season. So Seton Hall has really done a nice job of settling in after a quick start for the Huskies.
Isabel has checked into the game as well as Kaylee Heckel. Heckel, the transfer from USC, gets back to the East Coast out of Port Chester, New York.
And this last couple minutes is not going to please Gino Oriema. We sat in on their practice yesterday. Turnovers has been at the top of his mind. They had a season-high 21 in the win against Providence, and now a couple possessions in the span of just a few minutes where they're having careless turnovers.
And he said this team's kind of had a tendency to go on big streaks of, or big slides, with high turnovers. And he said it's got to be one and then done. Stop that slide if you can, but right now, they've not been able to do it. Just under 2 minutes left, first quarter. Echo count on Pinckney. Pinckney, the senior guard out of East Hartford, Connecticut, running the point today as that three won't go.
And lazy game, it's good by Seton Hall. And this is even up to 11.
Cleaning up on the interior, Savannah Jones has checked in, the junior.
That's an area Tony Bozzella wanted them to compete in on the glass. When you make that, it doesn't allow UConn to get out and run in transition where they're so dangerous.
Kick across, the bell hits it. Much needed bucket, big drop.
And the three is good by UConn.
Finally get that
And
one.
we have a game lead by
UConn
3.
that time
This
more,
is going to be
more patient,
very
smarter on the
tough now.
passes, changing sides of the floor. Kaylee
Because you know
Heckel
how excited
getting
this
after
is.
it in that full court pressure.
Let me tell you
Huskies are going to get it
I
back.
think the Huskies will make another big dance. I certainly did well. And that's what I think goal of this season.
It's 5
And
of
of
the last
course,
7
it's a little
shots.
more fun.
Connecticut just
More
1 for
exciting.
7. They had tied it up, and then a big three
Big dances is going to be more
by
fun than
Heckel.
ever.
And that was the 9th Seton Hall turnover. So Tony Bozzella has to feel pretty good right now that they have turned it over 9 times and
And
are
it's
down
not
1
enough.
possession score.
We get it.
You know, and he says, look, we understand this Connecticut team is very good at 14-0 coming in, 5-0 in the Big East. But he said there's ways to try to at least stay within
It will go
reach.
back on the other way
Done that
to
so far.
back to Seton Hall
Yeah, the zone
Pirates.
defense has been effective here in the back half of the first quarter. I think UConn is settling a little bit for threes early.
Look on that, and then opportunities to trap at times. There's a turnover on the inbound. Their pressure has been stifling for most opponents. Causes problems there.
And what was that, a 3? Certainly it was.
Turnover is so dangerous.
And we're under a minute to go in the first quarter. Seton Hall Pirates are up, and the 3 was good by AZ Fudd. I'll say that AZ Fudd's parents in the house. Asian Shane is also, I'm sorry, Asian's, Ashton Shane's parents also maybe in the house. And the shot is good. We can take that one. A head coach like usually is Gino Ariyama. Because this is his 41st season on this team. He been coaching for a very long time, from decades ago. And I tell you right now, man, this is going to be more exciting than ever. Missed. And the first quarter is now in the books now. It's a tight one. Seton Hall, they may want it to, you know. Defense is a very big point. Yeah, she's my favorite #1 player too. So we'll be right back on the other side. Quarter 2 is next.